Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
New Groove, you need to make a blonde beer of some sort and call it Suicidal Blonde. I mean, that would be right up your alley, right? What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti. I'm checking in from home. I'm sure you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about. This beer right here is kind of what I'm referencing, even though this has nothing to do with blonde ales. So, this is the Hops INXS, and it's spelled INXS, just like the band. And this is from New Groove Artisan Brewery. And I don't know if I've ever seen an NXS beer before, or a reference to NXS, but I think it would be hilarious if somebody made a Suicidal Blonde and made it a blonde ale or some sort. Anyways, this beer comes to me courtesy of all the Brewtubers at the Brewtubers Get Together 2025. Hashtag visit Greenville, South Carolina. Visit Greenville, South Carolina sponsored the event. So cool. I wish I could have gone. I was supposed to go, but then the Pantera Monomarth tour happened, and I had to be there for pre-production at the same time as the get-together. So everybody down there was kind enough to put together a giant package of beers and swag for me. If you want to see what they sent me, go check out my two-part unboxing. It is a couple of long videos, but it was super cool of them. I really appreciate it. And one of the beers they sent me was this one right here, and I'm really stoked on this because this is right up my alley. My whole world revolves around music. My job is in the music industry, and I love music-related beers. And this is definitely a music-related beer from what apparently is a music-related brewery. So like I said, this is Hops INXS from New Groove Artisan Brewery out of Boiling Springs, South Carolina. No idea where that's at. And if you don't know who INXS is, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, or maybe you're a Zoomer or something, but INXS is an Australian rock band, started in the late 70s. Tons of hit songs, but I think one of the most popular ones that most people would know would be Suicide Blonde. I keep saying suicidal, but Suicide Blonde. They made some really good rock music. They were real popular on the radio. I don't know if they're still around or not. If they are, I'd love to go see them. I'd go check out INXS. Anyways, let's get back to this beer here. So like I said, I love getting beers that are music related in any way, shape, or form. So on the can here, like I said, it's from New Groove, Hops INXS, Juicy IPA featuring Southern Hemisphere Hops. Of course it's Southern Hemisphere Hops, because INXS from Australia, makes sense. Brewed by New Groove Artisan Brewery, Boiling Springs, South Carolina, 1 pint, 6.7% alcohol, keep cold, do not age, drink today. Not sure when this was purchased, but hopefully I'm drinking it pretty relatively soon to when it was purchased and canned. And that's everything on the can. No canned on date. Breweries, put canned on dates on your beers, please. Anyways, on Untapped, this sits at 3.95 with 123 check-ins. Beer Advocate, it was not rated, and that is pouring out thick looking with a crazy head. Another big headed pour. Man, I don't even know what to call that color. Let's get a nose on it first. Smells juicy. Smells like juicy tropical fruits, pineapple. Smells very juicy. And that color, that is like I don't even know. It's like a mix of chalky white chicken noodle soup and like almost if you stirred like some orange chalk in there, and that is super thick. I mean, it's just a very odd color. Of course, my pour gives you 2 or 3 of my fingers worth of off-white, thick, creamy head. Almost dipped my beak in it. Almost. That smells juicy, fruity. Hopefully this is juicy. Looking forward to it. Thanks again to all the Brewtubers for sending this stuff to me. Cheers, everybody. Medium bodied and creamy. Doesn't feel as thick as it looks. Tropical fruits up front, sweet tropical fruits, juicy tropical fruits. It's actually making my mouth water. back end, there's some piney bitterness. And this is making my mouth water. Very juicy up front. Sweet tropical fruits. Finishes piney bitter. But the bitterness isn't overpowering. The bitterness isn't very strong. It's not like a hot bomb or palate wrecker. But man, it's making me salivate like crazy. I need another sip. .7% alcohol in the beer. Don't notice it at all. This is delicious. Excellent beer. I give it a big horns up. I could drink a few of these. It's always really cool to get music-related beers, band-related beers. I love them. It's just really cool because it's right up my alley, and I work in the industry. Super stoked to get this. Thank you all. Really appreciate you sending me this beer. Make sure you go check out Brian the Beer Snob, Shane's Craft Beer Review, What's Your Beer, Blue Ice, Ethan's Beer and Vinyl, Dave's TV, Nutmeg to Palmetto, Half-Ass Beer Reviews, and Wayne's Beer Delivery. And I'll always put them down below in the description on any of the beers I review that came from the big-ass box I got from them. So make sure you go check that out down in the description. Go subscribe to all those people. They're excellent people, super cool people. Really stoked they sent me this big package. It was quite a surprise. Even this t-shirt from the Get Together, even though I didn't go. It's just, I still don't have the words to properly discuss how happy I am about what they did and how awestruck I am. So I'm going to end it there with embrace the adventure.